Yo, what's up? Alright, let me go ahead and launch up what I need to launch. You know, I just realized I'm missing two achievements in going medieval. I think both of them have to do with hunting wolves, right? Yeah, it's the wolf ones. Hunt 5 wolves and then hunt 20 wolves. I don't have those, but I have everything else. So let me just load up stream and we'll go on from there. Also, can I just say it's fucking wild that I've been doing this for 11 streams now? 11 full-on ass streams. Also, can I just say I'm very glad that we still have our three, Jordan, Wallace, and Windhilda. I know there's, I don't know if that's the nice way, the right way to pronounce her name, but that's the way I pronounce it, Windhilda. There's what, 271 clay, including the pile we have. Okay, so, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's a decent amount. Okay. Limestone. There we go. Honestly, we can probably just make... Well, I don't know, because then my brain's like, no, this is not even... We're at what? Yeah, that's right, we're at 11, because the game likes to constantly just screw me over whenever I get to 12 people. I have not reached beyond 12. A little bit bummed out, but maybe the game's like that for a reason. I don't know. Also, that being said, this part of the wall is almost done. Holy crap. I mean, the tower isn't done, but... Jesus. Alright, let's go ahead and just chop down these trees. Because they are in my way. I don't want them in my way. Yeah, hopefully having a lot shorter commute from the limestone to here will make things a lot easier. Let's go ahead and create a stockpile, actually. Default stockpile here. And then this is going to be clear all except for limestone. Nothing but limestone. Also, I just realized over here, no one's... I mean, raw food is fine, but... Oh, is it just food, material, medicine? Yeah, I suppose. Okay, never mind. Settlers are exhausted. Making sure no one gets stuck on the fucking roof. Ooh. Let's go ahead and chop down this as well, because that's going to be in the way. And let's keep going all the way right past here. Might use this as like another mine section too. I don't know. The fox coming in again, giving us that real ambiance. I mean, okay, they already have the wall up there, so there's like no really going back now, right? Like it's got to be like 3 up, no matter which way I go. So let's just, what is it? Oh, that's right. Or I can just do this, single layer, because I don't trust this game that much. There we go. And then let's just do this. then get some little stairs going. Lime block. Lime block. There we go. And let us go for about 3 more out this way before we start curving. No. Let's try that again. Except we go 1 further out. Then we do this. There we go. Oh, come on. Merchant caravan. Ah, welcome. Don't mind us, we're just building up some walls. Or I am anyways. Trying to get this stuff queued up. There we go. And then once we get this curve done, the entirety of the front, right? I guess this one too as well. The entirety of the front will actually be like done, which is really absurd to think about. Like starting out with nothing but like a little dirt house here, and now there's a fucking gatehouse, or like there's like a gate, the fucking gate of ashes, garden of ashes, this bridge. It's so absurd. Or not absurd necessarily. It's so interesting to see how far I've come. Or this colony has come, rather. You know what? Let's go ahead and destroy that stair while we're at it. But... trying to think of the best way. Like, I guess I could just do some reinforced doors. Although I feel like that's not necessarily... Here, let's go ahead and keep mining these sections out. Make a little artificial moat. That way it drives people to cut across. There we go. That should hopefully protect us. I'll probably build like a little bridge over once this moat is done, so we can a much smaller bridge, like a smaller version of this, so we can still have access to the mines as opposed to going all the way around this way and being so exposed. Now instead you can make your way through here and around. It's a lot safer essentially. Of course, that's when that's when this is done, which is going to be a hot minute away. Also, yeah, merchant. It was Jordan? No. Sabina? Sandrid, that's right. Our boy Sandrid's our boy to talk to. Go talk with Humphrey, see what we can do. Oh, a tunnel, a mine tunnel. That's also a good idea. Also, welcome. How is your day going? Ah, salutations, Rod. How is your day going? Yeah, here's the thing, Arrow. I was also thinking about a tunnel. I really thought about it, but that would be like a really super deep tunnel. Looks like these guys just have books. Oh, well, they also got this. Anything here you want? I am doing quite fine. Thanks for asking. Oh, they can accept the weapons. Anything I want to sell? Anything I want to buy, actually, a better question. I could buy a cap, some chronicles, some textbooks, but that really just saves me time. I'll leave them be. Um, it starts lazy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a lazy start to the day, or to your conscious day. But yeah, I've been doing quite fine. Today was also, I'd say, fairly slow. You know, chill. Went to class. We talked about dead babies. And yeah, I made some slight stream adjustments. So, oh fuck, I accidentally paused. So hopefully those should all be. If I look at here on my phone. Yeah, looks like everything's working so far. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I mean, here's the thing. It was mainly about. It was. Imagine. So I'm in a law class, right? And the dead baby was more of an example of a crime and like some stuff to deal with it. But yeah, it was about criminal negligence, and it's like, well, is it like it was a whole discussion, and the example just happened to be dead babies. I don't know why. That was the first thing that came to the teacher's mind, and everyone else was just like, all right, I guess we're rolling with it. Do I have anyone set to like haul like wood? To haul it all? A vet. She's hunting and then she's hauling. So it looks like she's doing that. Daniel, you're mining. Ooh, Gatorin, that's right. You could also be a miner, but you could literally be almost anything. You have so many skills above 10. I don't want to. No. Brungham's a good smith, but when he's not smithing, I think I'm going to have him haul. I'm going to have him construct, followed up by hauling. Actually, no. Let's do it the other way around real quick, because I want to get some stuff hauled. I mean, yeah, pretty much. I mean, we could have, like, shifted the topic away from something, but I'm pretty sure everyone was just sort of the numb to the pain of, like, yeah, this is fine. We don't need... It's like, this is fine. Harvest. Give me that sweet, sweet wine. Oh, boy. No, I mean, it should be fine. I wasn't 100% paying attention anyways. So, I just sort of remember the overall general, like topics as opposed to, like, yes. We didn't go in depth or anything. We, like, the furthest we went into depth was just saying that, hey, there's dead babies, and the person in charge was just, being negligent, and it was a bunch of different examples of negligence, really. So, goodbye, merchant. A happy game that's not happy. It's the way you say that reminds me of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I don't know. Lone traveler, one merchant left, another one immediately comes. All right, Sendrid, go talk to Makus. Oh yeah, it is oh no. Okay, hopefully we should be able to build these now. Not expecting that to break. Oh yeah, I need to also do just. There we go. Okay. And voila. Ah, well, just a lot more vivid is what you're saying. Ooh, I'm gonna buy all of your ale because we are really bad at making ale. But you won't purchase my weapons. What a shame. 14.3, I'll sell that. Sturdy old cap, 37, I'll sell that. Actually, no, I'll keep that. Well, I mean, if you say so, teacher. 39, I'll go ahead and sell that. And then this one, 38. 6.23. Anything else I can like sell for like a little bit? I'm not gonna sell any of my chronicles. I can sell one cabbage. Cool. One single cabbage. All for 5 drinks. Now here's the thing. I have a confession to make. I have not watched the movie Saw, but I have seen many YouTube videos about the movie Saw, or like the Saw Chronicles, and it's interesting because like I don't know. When I was younger, I did not. I never really watched horror movies. I never really got into them when I was younger. Part of it because my parents were being very protective, and another part was there was other things I wanted to watch more. But every time there was anytime around Halloween, right, or like later in the year, there would always be like, oh yeah, here's I could not tell like horror movies apart. Like I know it's like, oh, the hockey mask guy. There's the little ghost face guy and the little like puppet looking thing, and that was the extent of my knowledge. Wow, here alone we have 2,000 ash. I don't want to play a game with dead babies. That was just something we talked about in class. Although, when it comes to games with gore, I've never been... Gore doesn't necessarily put me off, per se. It's just sort of just like... Eh. It's like there's... It's not like a shock factor for me, or like... Oh, I mean, it sort of depends on like the gore. If it's like a super brutal kill animation, that's one thing. It's another thing if it's just like, oh yeah, you shoot someone, a bunch of gibs go everywhere. You know. Oh, fucking, I don't know why, but that, I fucking remembered Until Dawn. And when that came out, I watched the shit out of that when on like YouTube and stuff, because I didn't have like, it was on like what, PS4, right? When it first came out, I didn't have a PS4. I don't have a PS4, but I fucking loved it though. I like seeing all the different outcomes and stuff. By the way, let me just check real quick. We won't fucking freeze to death. I know we've gone through like a couple winters already and we're fine, but I don't know. Better not to run the risk, you know? Oh man, what is going on today? So, anything else I don't need open right now? I don't need you open Discord. You can go away. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think it would, like, if it was like a Halloween prank, I think it would be pretty funny. But if it wasn't, if the teacher, like, if there's a teacher, right, or someone like in like place of the teacher was like, superior steel Berdich 5.55. Meanwhile, Wallace is, hold up, good iron Berdich of 4.08. Go ahead and equip that. Oh my god. Cool. And then go ahead and actually prioritize on the stockpile. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking. Also, like horror games themselves are like an interesting breed, I guess you could say, because I feel like half the time. Oh, hello, welcome. How has your day been? How is your day going? Um, I don't know. I feel like in horror movies, the people are always not that smart. They always make like stupid decisions. Like, oh my god, just do that, or something. I know it's supposed to make a bit things more suspenseful, but also at the same time, it's like just use your head for once. Like, please. All right, I'm gonna fucking graphics, texture quality, shadow quality. I don't need high. VSync, every second block. Cool, and also no motion blur. I don't know why I have a motion blur on, but. Yeah, I think this dude's just chilling out front, just minding his own business. But let's get some achievements out of the way. Let's go hunt some wolves. I don't know if they'll probably be hostile, but ooh. I've never heard the I've never listened to the new because the only games I've played, or the Far Cry games I've played right currently, is Far Cry 2 and 4. I don't know why specifically just those, but those are the ones that I've played. So I've not heard much of like anything else. So why is it stuttering so hard? It's because of the snow. It might be because of the snow. I don't know. Oh, hold on. I don't know if I told you. I don't know if you were there. I think I probably told you at some point, but the stream after this, because I don't stream tomorrow, but the stream after this, I'm doing the 24-hour stream, and I have everything set up. I made some like preparations today. Made some new adjustments, changed out some stuff. Um, yeah, as you guys might be able to see, there's a little Twitch chat text thing above my head when you guys chat. I thought I may as well get that in case I ever decide to keep the VOD. And then I've also got excuse me, a full like itinerary list of all the games I'm going to be playing throughout. So hopefully I'll be able to get that all settled. So, oh my god, why should not be this bad? Weird. I mean, hey, better late than never, right, Hollow? What the hell is going on? Texture quality, front and background, I don't know, soft particles. Alright, no. I don't have any other like soundtracks I can just play in the background. Although I do know Going Medieval does have its own music. I'm trying to see if it's Going Medieval or my computer. It's a weird. I don't think I've seen this stuttering before. I don't know why it's being like this all of a sudden. There's like too many items out. Sabina. A bit in arm. Ah, fair. One moment. Let me just go ahead and rescue Bring them. Go ahead and carry the cellar to your empty bed. So this avatar I have right here, is I just got off of the Steam Workshop. To be completely honest, um, it's free to like download if you guys wanted to like to do it too. Although I think it would be weird. Um, well, personally, I think it would be weird. Anyway, never mind. The point is I also use the program I use is FaceRig. Although there are, I think, a couple free programs out there you could use, but they don't come with like any like avatars or as much easy like a open market of like avatars. So, and as far as the yeah, no problem. And then let me figure out. Okay, let me find the artist because I think that'll make it a lot. Go to what workshop? Because you could also just like message the artist, right? And if you wanted to make something like a bit more tailored to you, like I want to do that at some point to make a like custom like a customized version of like Rousey, I guess. I don't know. Their Steam is Kaitty Cat, KAITTY cat. And I feel like I think I don't know. They did a really good job with the Rousey avatar, and I feel like having them do customized, right, maybe for like a 6 month or 1 month or 6 month or 1 year anniversary, I think would be pretty cool. We'll do a new like debut, I guess you could say. I don't know, something like that. I mean, yeah, here's the thing, right? Like, I could, like, theoretically, once I learned the ropes, I could make my own, like, character if I wanted to. But here's the thing. I'm not all that artistically inclined when it comes to not only, like, characters, right? But also, like, animation. I've done, like, very minimal. I have technically done animating in my life, but the biggest project I ever did was for back in 7th grade for an animation class, and that was, not gonna lie, pretty shit, and I think it's lost to time. So oh, we still have bodies to burn. Interesting. Go ahead and heal up, Sabina, because apparently you have not been healed yet. Why have you not been healed yet? Who was it? Wallace? Who's a good doctor again? Medicine 9, 8, 5, 9, 9, 6, 5. I can just go and press play. 3, 7. No, that was marksman. 0, 0, 0. I guess it doesn't really matter then. Okay, Jordan's already on it, so we're good. I mean, here's the thing. I think FaceRig as like a program that's been out for like I think since like 2015. I think it was actually one of like the first like virtual like face visual programs that ever hit like to like make it like semi like big, if that makes any sense. Go. Like I remember hearing about FaceRig when it like first like came out and like was first released to the public, and I always thought that was cool and I wanted to get it, but I never got it because I don't know, there was other games I wanted to buy more. But now, hey, I've been using it fucking every day, nearly every day, which is weird to think about. the nice thing is that it tracks Steam tracks how many hours you spend in like a game or a program, and this is actually a really great way of me streaming or of me finding out how many hours I have streamed. Um, and it is over 140 already in the past since I started streaming back on September 4th, which is really bizarre to think about. Face rig is not free. Uh, I had to pay like fucking like $15 for it. It might have been free a while ago, but I don't know. I just sort of went online, like Googled the best, um, like some good like VTubing options, and it's like, well, there's this free one that only has one avatar, and I don't want to go out and talk to other people because that's awkward. And then there was this one on Steam. It's like I know it already has like a decent reputation, or at least it did, and so I decided to stick with this. Also, I think you I think Arrow, you accidentally. I don't know if you made it intentional or not, but he said "dead Rodrigo" instead of "dear Rodrigo," and so cold snap. Fuck. Um, Sabina. No, Brigham. This should be a leather caps. Go ahead and just equip that one. I know it ain't much, but better than nothing. Should protect you somewhat from the elements. And look at that. All the way down to -9, which is not going to be useful when it's fucking -30 degrees Celsius outside. And inside, fucking almost -1. Ooh, it's 25 in here regardless. -6.1. I mean, hey, accidents happen, especially nowadays when people are typing. So, Jakmina, no. Oh, good, you're just right here. Vet, I know I would love for you to hunt, but go ahead and rescue Jakmina. It's a bit more important. What are you telling me? Are you telling me autocorrection is not the best thing to ever happen? Alright, go ahead and hunt down this one wolf. Hopefully it doesn't go too bad. You have a light crossbow. Yeah. Yvette is unconscious. Fair. Maybe it's not the best idea to go out hunting in the middle of a fucking cold snap. Winhilda, go ahead and... Where is she? I've already lost her. Shit. She's right here. Really hoping you don't, Especially, like, how can I tell when someone's about to collapse? Oh, she goes to -10. She's just doing a fucking fireman carry. She's perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden she's just gonna go like, there we go. Ahmed is unconscious once again. I mean, it all should be good, right? Right? Alright, alright, so I mean, while... First off, Arrow, I my one question is how bad does your autocorrect have to be to autocorrect find to fuck? I mean, it's totally possible. Don't get me wrong, but like, I, I don't know. That just. I totally see what you mean by falling in a deep hole, because like, unless you can instantly explain, hey, this was autocorrect, but if it keeps autocorrecting, or like, I don't know. What if she says okay? I'm just imagining. It's like, hey, I want to fuck you. It's like, ah, shit. And then as you're typing your response, she's just like, okay. And you're like, wait, what? Huh? Nani? God. And and that's how I met your mother. The first thing everyone does in the morning, instead of going out and eating food, they go out and take a drink out of some rough wine. No, even better, even better. It's like even better. All right, and she just says, "Oh, it's like, I've been waiting for you to say that for ever since we started hanging out." Oh my god. Just having a friend constantly simp over you, like behind your back in private. I don't know. I mean, as long as they're being like respectful about it, I guess it's fine. But I don't know. My my last girlfriend, she was she said after we started dating, I'm not with her anymore. Past girlfriend is the reason it's a past. But she said that she was just going to be respectfully simping for me. Which I don't know. That's just weird to think about. But it's like, cool. I don't know how to feel about that. Like knowing that like that now, I'm fine. I don't know. It's a weird thing to think about, but because normally I just sort of sit around and do my thing, and then when someone else says, "Hey, you're hot," I'm like, uh, thanks. I mean, it's not like that, like nasally or anything, but you sort of get the idea. Which also I should mention. Uh, in response to that, Rod, I'm gonna go turn off my other light because I have my lamp light on, which is a lot better. There's this term in Japanese, and I have forgotten it. Here, let me look up one term. All right, so I think this is the term I was thinking of. It's a Japanese term. I learned it back in like my second year of Japanese. Sabina, what are you doing? Are you No, you're not hunting. You are in the basement. I should add heat down there. But anyways. Oh, Joaquin has got it. All right. Anyways, the term is I might be wrong about this, because I might be misremembering the term. But anyways, it is omoshiroi, which can mean a lot of things. The main way we used it in our class was as interesting, but I think another way to think about it was someone who is attractive, not necessarily sexually though. As in, like, I think this person is really cool, and I am really fascinated by them. And it's not necessarily to like. I mean, I guess you could like almost say it's like simping in a way, but I don't know. I like the way it is. It was a bit more. I know the Japanese are very respectful people. Um, very humble people. So it would be more like a respectful admiration. I think it would be another way to think about it. So, one fine steel bordiccia. Jacquemina, don't mind if I do. Prioritize equipping that. Let's go ahead and unforbid these. The flimsy iron mace, though, we can keep that one. Omoshiroi! Jacquemina, what? Oh, you're in bed. Okay. No, you're not in bed. Daniel, can you go ahead and... Thank you. No. Someone else got it? Gatorin? Okay, cool. I also forget the term for like referring to like the someone in the second person. So like you, your, because I've sort of found out just sort of by like slow realizations that the way I talk to people is majority of the time I talk to them in second person. I always refer to people as you. I rarely refer to people by name unless there's multiple people I'm talking to. So like I mean in chat, that's fine. So whenever it okay, cool. But yeah, I rarely ever refer to someone by name in person. I mainly just refer to people by you. Because usually in like a conversation, I'll look someone into the eyes and using my nonverbal gestures. I guess the idea just sort of makes sense. But I don't know. Social interaction is weird. Do we have any more iron brutich? Or sorry, steel. You got a superior steel brutich, Daniel. Go ahead and equip that. I mean, honestly, I feel like unless it just sort of depends, I guess, on how the game is coded. But theoretically, you could just make it to where you have literally zero recoil, and that wouldn't be a bad idea. But I don't know. And I know, like in games like CS:GO, the skill ceiling in that game is so high for like each and every individual weapon. Like, oh yeah, there's certain just straight up like patterns that the gun will always fire in, and I'm like, huh. The reason being is because when you shoot a gun, right? Generally speaking, the gun itself will action in the same way. However, the bullets within the gun, can always be slightly different. You can be running something that's a bit more powerful, a bit less powerful, and so the recoil will change. More powerful, higher recoil, less powerful, lower recoil. I don't know. In a game like CS:GO, it just seems really weird. Also, not to mention the way guns and damage works in games. It's like, yeah, this gun does shit ass damage. This other gun in the real world that is literally the same caliber does like twice as much damage or something. I'm like, huh? Nunny? That does not make any sense. Don't tell me. God damn it! We need to mount another rescue mission because Gatorin got himself fucking stuck on the wall. Brigham, go ahead and prioritize. Building stability is 0. That's right. I need to technically deconstruct that wall. No. Copy the wicker floor. I swear. The AI in this game is not that great. I mean, it is half the time, and the other half of the time, when I want them to, like, not get themselves stuck, it's just like, use your head, please. Are there not any closer sticks? Oh. Oh, no, there are. He has to go all the way up and down. Okay, Wallace has got that one, I suppose. Interesting. Nothing like some good old water. Alright, so, I mean, I guess I may as well do it now. Wallace, don't fucking half-ass the job. This is someone's life or death here. And then this one. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know. The AI in this game is confusing at times. Like, fucking Brigham, I think, has gotten stuck twice now. Once on, like, a hill, alright? Because, like, technically everything's cliffs. But, the other time was when he, got stuck on the fucking, like, castle wall, or, like, the tower wall. Like, over here. That being said, though, they aren't doing half bad. Let me just deconstruct these. Oh, you have to do it all the way around. Actually, no. Yeah. Also, here, let me. So, I don't really know when would be a good time for it, so I'm just going to do it now. I'm going to show off the, sort of the plan for, next stream. Color, let me make it not white. Go ahead and make it black, I suppose. Oh. Done. So this is next for my 24-hour stream coming up on the overmorrow, 24 hours from now. No, 48 hours from now. Yes. My stream 48 hours from now. The next stream. Alright, I don't know why I made that so confusing. This is the plan for it. You cannot see that. Fuck. Let me change the font. I don't know why I thought this would be a good font. Arial Black. There we go. So this is the plan. Let me just zoom it up a bit for y'all to see. Yeah, I'm also going to be playing the game in the background. So you've got in the first, it's going to be by 2-hour blocks for the most part. So the first 2 hours is going to be Tailspire. It's going to be a regular Friday stream starting off. And then after that, we're going to jump into Here Comes Nico. We're going to do a little bit of that. After that, we're going to be doing some more of this. Those are our, like, the 3 staples, like the 3 main ones I like the main games I've been streaming as of late. And then after going medieval, after the fucking quarter-hour mark, I will be going into new games. Games I have not played, which is Steam Marines 2, suggested by Crow. Scrap Mechanic, also suggested by Crow. And then around 12 hours, or like 10 to 12 hours in, I'm keeping that block empty. That way, in case I fall behind on schedule, or I want to go eat, or I'm just leaving myself extra space between things for me to do bodily functions, eating. Sabina is unconscious, and, you know, to deal with my dogs and everything. So that's what that block is. And then we might just like until noon. Jacmina, please tell me you're in bed. No, you are the furthest away possible. Jordan, can you please attempt to rescue Jacmina? Yeah, and then after the 12th hour in, I will be starting off with Sewer Rave because I think that'll be fun, especially with the Twitch integration. Followed up by Torchlight 2, as suggested by Frazel. And then we got One Shot, was suggested by Rod. Or Rod, you said, it's like, hey, One Shot is good. I'm like, alright, I'm going to go with that. It seems like a fun game. And then I'm going to be ending off the stream, the last 6 hours, because I decided I don't want to go with try out Monster Pub, because that seems like a pretty fun series. The bundle I was going through yesterday that has like the entirety, all 3 chapters of the game. So I'm gonna give that a shot, and if I don't like it, I'm gonna switch off to some other games, maybe like a Hat in Time, or we'll go check out some other stuff that's in the bundle, or maybe play some other games that's on my my Steam account. But that is the plan for the next stream. No idea how it's going to go. Hopefully it goes pretty well. I guess we will see though. Yeah, I went to go look up today Monster Pub because I was too lazy to search through all like the 58 pages because the last page is literally just one item. And I went to, it's like, oh hey, look, I just searched up Monster, and Monster Pub has all 3 chapters in that package. I'm like, ooh, that seems actually like some fun, and hopefully I will give that a shot. And if I'm not able to get through all 3 chapters in the last 6 hours of the stream, then I will continue it on like the weekend block. So I don't know though. I also the ending still no, it was literally I think just Monster Pub, or I might have just searched no, I'm sorry, that's not it. There was some like video game asset stuff for like monsters and some other random stuff, but nothing of interest or note. Well, yeah, I mean, for everyone watching now, and then for anyone watching through the VODs, Vet is unconscious. No, not just that. Feel free to pop in anytime. The reason why I sort of threw up the hour block is because I will be starting at my regular time. So for me, that's going to be 12 at midnight PS Pacific Standard Time. But whatever time that is for you, I'll also go and update my schedule because I have not gotten around to doing that. I'll update my Twitch schedule so you guys can see when that is. And then just, yeah, feel free to pop in whenever. If you just want to watch me like play 1 or 2 games, then feel free to pop in during those like blocks. Like if you just want to watch me play like Going Medieval or like Tailspire or like, you know, Torchlight 2 or whatever, then just feel free to tune in during those blocks, or try to stay with me for the entirety of the 24 hours. You know what I just realized? Right? Yeah. Today is my actual real life birthday. Technically speaking. Because it's my birthday is, you know, November 3rd, but yeah, I've already had a birthday party, and I guess there's a birthday dinner going on later today, technically, because but yeah. However, I don't stream tomorrow. Tomorrow, later today, right? There's the one day I don't stream is on my actual birthday, so I'm gonna use that to get some rest before the big stream, And then before that, I will be using it to yeah. Also, thanks. But yeah, I mean, the main goal of the next stream is to be an actual celebratory birthday, and for 2 months of streaming. That's the main goal. So, right, if there was like I don't know, because there's always like you know, when you the problem with birthday parties. Like, oh yeah, my birthday party falls on like a Monday or something, you know, right? It's like, well, you can have your party on like a Sunday before, or like the Saturday after, and so that's just sort of like the deal here. Except it's the Friday after. So settlers are. What do you mean settlers are starving? Oh, Sendrin. Are you eating? What are you doing? I thought we had food prepared. We do. Sendrid, why are you not eating? Consume stew. There we go. I don't know why he was being... He's literally... The food is literally right in the fucking cellar. He's like, no, I'm gonna go leave and get some resources. One wood pile. What were you using? No, I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, and then for everyone who's curious or doesn't know, I am turning the good old ripe age of 21. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, yeah, I can go out and buy drinks, right? Although I'm not much of a drinker. My main thing is guns, and so that's you know, all of my 21st birthday accomplishments are surrounded by you know, gun, firearm stuff. But I think I've already said enough. Oh, Sendrid, please tell me you're in bed. You are. Good. You fell unconscious in a bed, also called sleeping. Congratulations. But yeah, I mean, as far as being 21 goes, I don't think there's anything super special I'm going to be doing. I mean, everything I've already sort of done that I wanted to like do besides get my concealed carry license, but that's boring. Why is Sendrid just sleep, for the love of God? Oh my God, no, Sendrid, guess what? Everything is now sleep. So Sendrid, you know what you must do? No. Is it the 1 hour of work? No. Sendrid, here, you know what? Fucking draft. Go here. Sendrid is unconscious. This is exactly why I'm putting you to bed. Also, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just fumble on my words so badly, and I wonder, how did I get here? I don't know. I feel like throwing tomahawks can be pretty fucking brutal, and like the third one's like, yeah, the last one wasn't even on purpose. I feel that rage when you're trying to get someone right to like, you know, beat them, right, to like, you know, kill them, like, you know, all in the game, right, and they're just like better than you in every single way, and it gets so frustrating. But no, I totally get that. Like the fucking like ballistic knives in like Black Ops. Oh my God. All right, you have enough sleep. That's all I needed. Should be able to get a decent night's sleep from here on out. Get those leisure hours going. There we go. I'm suffering from the cold. I'm becoming annoyed. Sabina, stop being annoyed. I have no idea how this 24-hour stream is going to turn out, or if I will stream for 24 hours. You know, that's the goal. All 24 hours, I will be playing games. Hopefully, I don't fucking pass out. I don't think I will. I'm gonna try to take a nap before work, and then just oh, you are a little bit out of the way. Hey, buddy, Gatoring, can you? Jordan's already on it. But yeah, hopefully, I'm gonna make some actual preparations for this next stream, which is weird to think about, making full-on preparations. I've never prepared for something this much for streaming or like anything online. So that's gonna be interesting to say the least. Hopefully, it turns out fun. That's my biggest. Not concern necessarily. My biggest goal is just to have fun and to make sure that it isn't like terrible. Winhilda, can you go ahead and rescue Sabina? Thank you. I mean, yeah, after all, the stream is supposed to be like a big celebration and everything. So I sort of feel like not, I don't know. I'll try my best to put on a jolly smile. I mean, yeah. You know what? Now, instead of telling people to go to sleep, just tell them to go unconscious. I mean, it's pretty much one and the same, right? Being unconscious, being asleep. You know, if you're to put that in a state of court, probably would be different, actually, but that's besides the point. You are not conscious when you are asleep or unconscious. That being said, when people are unconscious, do they their sleep does go up? Okay. For a second, I thought their sleep did not go up, and I was gonna be like, bro, what the actual fuck? But no, it does. So. Right now, I'm just waiting for these, like, fucking walls to get done. Like, this is going to be a huge-ass project. I mean, the back wall is, like, done, thankfully. So, we just have to worry about people going around. You have a son, Arrow? Oh, my God. Anyways, thanks for the good luck. Mouth no work. Anyways, yeah, see you later. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you sleep well and all that good stuff. Good night, sleep well and sweet dreams. Thanks for popping in, Arrow. Also, yes, Inside Job. I watched that last week. And I fucking loved it. It was actually a pretty good show. I don't know. There was like a couple of YouTube clips I saw of it on, or a couple of clips of it on YouTube that I saw, and I was like, oh wow, that seems interesting. And I ended up binging all 12 episodes in one day. So, or like, was it 9? However many episodes it is. I mean, a child. You know, your son is still your son, right? The child determines who. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that, but yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. Ah, you're building the little Merlins. Gotcha. So, in case people breach the first walls, you can be like, firing upon you right from above. Now I would try to like put like traps here, but I don't know. There's a whole lot of different points they could like come in from. So yeah, I'm trying to think of. I don't know. I think out of the character design, I really like Mike's design because it's so out of like. I know he's supposed to be like a true like other like undergrounder out of this world sort of like design, and I like it. So also, Gate of Ashes living up to its name, having a lot of ash in front of the gate. A whole 8,000 of it. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I should probably go ahead and unforbid these. That way they can move them. Oh wait, is the new SMG not OP? Defenses. Metal traps. How many components? I have 13. Ooh, I think I... No, yeah, I can. Daniel, what are you doing? Oh. Looks like you were cooking, but... I know you're praying, but go ahead, Jackmina, go ahead and rescue Daniel. I'd be greatly appreciated. Here, that's the thing about shooter games that I've never really enjoyed all that much, is like the meta, right? Like there's like the 5 guns and like perks and loadouts and stuff that are like supposed to be like optimal, right? But it's just like, can you just like instead, for the love of God, just like make the game more based around like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Payday 2, right? Jacquemina, why are you walking? I don't... Anyways. Like, Payday 2, that game has a lot of guns. Right, and there's like a bunch of different like perk decks and like skill trees to where, yeah, there definitely are some guns that might be on the top of their class. However, you could switch in a different gun and get a very similar performance, right? And have slightly different mods, and maybe you want an aesthetic or a certain type of gun, right? And I feel like the way Payday 2 handled that definitely makes it a lot more, I guess, enjoyable in like the meta. Oh my god, Daniel. Okay, he's in bed. Never mind. Who knows? Maybe they'll, I don't know. Maybe they'll nerf it. Maybe not. I don't know. You can always leave it up to chance. For the love of God, just sleep. Stay asleep. Oh my God, Jacquemina, what are you doing? You are healing. Good choice. Sindred, are you not going to heal? No one's just going to rescue Daniel sitting out here in the cold. Well, I don't know why you had to go inside the building, but okay. Yeah, I remember some time ago, after I got my second share of inheritance money, entirely different story, I went out and bought like a big, expensive gun, one that cost me $1,000. And it's a battle rifle. It is a C308 Sporter, which probably doesn't mean a lot to you, but let me pull it up. C308 Sporter. It is based off of the here. Let's go with Fuck, I'm forgetting the name of it now. Yeah, it's based off the Set Me Model 58, which was apparently a fairly a game breaking gun in a war zone. So I was like, oh, interesting, because I decided to post a photo of it to Reddit, because I thought it's like, hey, this is a cool gun, you know, and it's got a nice sight on it. It's, you know, I'm feeling fairly proud of it, and apparently for a short time, it was OP. So, Sendrid, please go ahead and rescue Sabina. Daniel, you aren't even in bed. You're in the fucking basement. What gear do you have? You have good leather winter clothes. You shouldn't be doing this. Oh my god. Daniel. And a vet. Okay, these people are actually not in bed. Go ahead. Carry them to an empty bed. Jacquemina. Oh, Daniel's awake. And I think he's trying to make his way to bed. At fucking midnight. Please, Daniel, get that sleep. For the love of God. I wonder if I could, if there was like a tree that grew perfectly, right? I wonder if I can make it like a centerpiece. Actually, you know what? I think this one right here. No, because this street is only, no, right here. Yes, if we go ahead and delete this one. Hopefully there isn't limestone under it. Welcome back, Rod. I was just talking about this one gun I got some time ago. But it wasn't all that super important per se. I want to try to grow a tree and have a nice little like tree right here, so it's not just straight up road. Although the limestone might be a problem. All right, no worries. You know what I should do? Give me a moment. I'm going to change something in Streamlabs real quick. So let me just. Actually, no, here. I can just copy. Welcome back. I am attempting to add something to Streamlabs here. So, the Lapa SM03. I don't think I've heard of that gun before. Okay, so let's just go ahead, copy, and we're gonna do a duplicate, and then I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna call you. Where the fuck did it go? I put you in here, didn't I? Yep. There we go. No. Okay, cool. Label type. What is the, if you don't mind me asking, the Lapa SM03? Yeah, I know you said it was an SMG, but oh my god, there are so many here. Here we go. This is the one I want. Yeah. Let's go ahead and move. No, I don't want to shrink it. Guess I can just move it up a little bit. This is fine. Oh, wait. Why is it saying... Oh, I just never changed the fucking title of it. Okay, never mind. The FMG12? Okay. Oh, because... never mind. Okay. Let's just undo that. And then this one, we move up even more. And then... I know it's probably not the best time to be doing this, but if I don't do it now, there's a good chance I will forget. There we go. We do this. We try to center you. Although that's not centered. Why is it not centered? Alright, cool. You know, that is good enough for me. Here, while I'm at it, let me just look it up. The Lapa SMO3. Images. Oh, that is very interesting. Huh. I see what you mean now. Oh, cool. We got the, what is this? It is limestone. Ooh. Well, I guess that plan is not going to happen. There we go. Oh. How are we doing on the walls, by the way? We are doing... meh, I think would be the best way to put it. Is there a way... Hold up. Is there a way down here? No. There isn't. I got rid of it. Why did I get rid of it? You know what? That way people couldn't get up. No, yeah, no, you can't get over here. I don't know. This is being weird, I guess. Whatever. Let's go ahead and get a nice little... some wood tiling, I suppose. Nice little corner piece. Yes, your limited knowledge of Brazilian guns all just have different styles of AR-15. Like if you just got an AR-15, I bred them with other like different guns and like designs. Oh shit! There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember what I was going to do now. I was going to where art thou? Metal traps. I wanted to get some of these going. To get like a minefield of them, I guess. I don't know. Just do... do a nice little diagonal line of traps. I know I'm going to need some more. Go ahead and copy. Just do a nice little this, and then this, and then we can go ahead and expand zone to be like this, and then this, and that. Oh, I need to expand this zone. There we go. And then, there we go. All new and improved. A recent grease gun. I don't know. I feel like that's not a compliment. Also, how many do I need? 369. I need 6 more mechanical components. Shouldn't be that hard. Oh, not the oak tree. I need... There we go. We'll put that up first. Hopefully this will be enough, I guess you could say. Although, actually, now that I think about it, I want to do a bit more of like a almost Tetris style of the way to do it. Ah. So, I mean, it's Brazilian in use, but not Brazilian by design. Gotcha. Swear to God, Daniel, if you get stuck out here. Ooh, the wolves. Where are the wolves? They are back here. Well, as long as we don't have any business back here, so we should be good. Still used to this day. Interesting. One of these days, we're gonna get like livestock in this game, and I'm really curious to see how that turns out. Because these fences are pretty useless otherwise for like besides aesthetic. But it was designed by you, but like manufactured in Italy. Is that what I'm getting at? I'll go there over here. Just avoid going that way, I suppose. Jacquemina, why are you... It is the middle of winter, and you decided to plant a single cabbage. Why? I don't know if you know, but... I don't know if you know, Jacquemina, but wintertime is not the best time to grow cabbage. At least I think. Oh yeah, Taurus. I've heard mixed things about them. Let's just say, yeah, the gun store I went to when I was buying my my Glock, they had some Taurus guns there. I think personally the one I am most aware of for the Taurus is like the Taurus like Raging Bull, I think is what it's called. So. Oh, you were talking about... Okay, for some reason I thought you were talking about the same gun, not the difference between the Lapa and the M12. Gotcha. Boom, boom. I wonder... What can I do over here? Yeah, I mean, Brazil and Russia aren't necessarily known for like high tech or high quality weapons. Because I mean, don't get me wrong. AKs, right? They're fairly good, but like, I don't know. I'm not shitting on AKs. I think they're just as cool, but you know, there's still plenty of other guns. They're like, maybe you should like not use that. Like the cheapest gun on the market you can buy today is called it's by High Point. It's a High Point handgun for like $150 or something like that. And that I've heard is like a really shitty gun. I'm pretty sure you could probably 3D print a better gun. Settlers are starving. Sendrid, go eat. Why do you deprive yourself of like all the basic needs? Carpentry. Mine, I guess, and construct. I don't know. Sendrid, go eat. Jesus Christ, we have food. Go eat some roasted meat. And why don't you ever sleep? I don't understand this man. You know what? Fuck it. Schedule. We're going to increase sleeping hours. By 1. Apparently, people aren't getting enough sleep. Also, there's not really any more like recreation either. Also, armor, plate armor. Oh, or no, shields. Because hold up, if I actually go to here, right? No, here. No. Where do you build shields again? Sendrid. Ah, you were unconscious on the bed. Who would have thought? Yeah, I mean, Russians are just like built different, you know? They are a different. Yeah, no, they're literally just built different. Sendrid, for the love of fucking God. Sleep. What are you doing? You are producing? Oh my God. Sendrid, my man. This is not the first time this has happened. I don't know what is wrong with you to not get any sleep at all, but please, just get some. It's infuriating. It's like, oh yeah, instead of going to bed, I'm gonna continue going on and continually keep passing out. It's like, no, stop. Oh yeah, I was looking, where the fuck do I build shields again? Because I'm pretty sure, don't I have shields unlocked? No, I have oh, it might be at the armor's table. You know what? Yeah. A wooden buckler is just wood. But I think I might be able to produce shields out of different material, something I did not know about. That seems like a whole lot more interesting. I just need to get... I have a lot of books. Holy shit. I just need to get some textbooks going. Get 30 of those rolling out, I suppose. Maybe get some shields or some armor. I need textbooks, regardless. Or, thesis. Some thesi? I don't know. You know what? I think it's about time we expand this building. Because don't get me wrong, it might be a little bit too close to the castle, but I think it's going to be useful. Let's go ahead and deconstruct single layer, just the roof, and we're going to expand it outwards. That way we can get the research table down and more bookshelves. Or else you actually are going to need to deconstruct that too. I don't want to think about that, Rod. I'd much rather have my guns not do that. Sabina, what are you doing? You're out here in the snow, all alone. Event? Carry, so Daniel's on it. Cool. It has a fire rate of 750? Bro, that is insane in the membrane. No, it needs to be like this. There we go. For the love of God, Jacquemina, please. So it doesn't really need to be like windows here. So. Where is Jacquemina? Hold up. Caught out in the mine, and once again, Daniel's already on it. I swear. Cancel that, and then we're going to just do that. And get a nice little wooden floor going. Just realize I might need some more structural support. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. No, I can. Interesting. 9mm? I mean, 9mm is a pretty... It's a very universal caliber. So that doesn't surprise me. 40 Smith & Wesson also doesn't surprise me, because that's another, like, semi-popular pistol caliber. My first handgun is chambered in that. That's the one that sits on my nightstand. And then 45, 45 auto, or 45 Colt, or whatever. 45 caliber. I actually don't own a gun in 45. I'm a little bit bummed about that, but I think that would be pretty cool. Please sleep. Thank you. Honestly, I'm just sort of tempted at some point to buy myself a civilian P90, alright? Because, like, imagine that, a P90, like, owning a gun that, you know, it can literally hold 50 rounds in one magazine. That's the one thing I've always found fascinating about the P90. Although, getting ammo for it would be a bitch. Because that shit is, like, expensive. It's, like, literally just, like... Excuse me. It's literally just, like, hand-tailored ammo, pretty much, right? It's used for the 5.7, the P90, and, like, a couple other guns because of, like, the fucking like, a certain, like, military contract. So, do I have not... I have 790. You just can't access that. Okay. I mean, I've also thought about buying a drum mag for, like, one of my ARs. And I'm like, yeah, I could theoretically hold, like, 75 rounds, but, like, that's a lot of weight. What do you mean sellers are exhausted? Who is awake right now? Sendrid? Sleep. Nothing but sleep. Go ahead and eat, and then sleep. Why is it that you are... Oh my god. No, Sendrid. It's leisure hour, so I guess this is what you'll be doing for leisure. He's going to pass out here any moment. I guarantee it. Go ahead. I'm going to you prioritize eating right now. Go ahead and consume the roasted meat, and then go to sleep. The Tar 21. I mean, Taurus. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Thank God. Okay. Is he like a night owl or something? No, industrious, outgoing, and sunseeker. Huh. Weird. Suffering from the cold all the way out here? Who'd have thought? Thankfully, though, winter is almost over, so. Let's go ahead and do. Go ahead and do the little bridge idea. Let's go ahead and chop down the rest of this. And then we'll get the bridge set up like over here, I suppose. Or maybe we can get our own like little... They really love their M16 AR style rifles. Oh, also, holy shit, there's a lot of clay here. Like an astonishing amount. Go ahead and get that going. Even though we already have 3,700 and so limestone, that's not going to be enough. I'm really hoping I can buy fucking limestone bricks at some point, because otherwise this is going to be a bit hard. How are the trees doing? Oh, they are mature. When Hilda is doing that, bring them. Sendrid. Have you gotten enough sleep? Yes, you have. Alright, now let's change our schedule back to the way it was. Leisure, leisure, and leisure. Alright, Sendrid, go ahead and start constructing. I've gone too far. Is this bush ready to harvest? No, it's not. What a shame. It really is. Sounds like Taurus does a lot for a little, you know? Did we ever hunt that deer? We did. Hey Daniel, can you prioritize butchering real quick? Thank you. Get that meat go. Oh, it looks like we already have some meat down. Sweet. A whole 57. Oh my god. I'm just imagining that and how brutal that would be. I mean, definitely not like the best reputation to have, but it's a reputation nonetheless. This is a limestone block floor. Just gonna go. Whoop. May as well get the same thing over here because this is all limestone block as well. Yep. Gonna have that structural floor integrity. Right. Want to make sure. Yeah, it is just the corner pieces. Okay. Research available. Cool, I don't really care. Actually, I can go ahead and put limestone block on those. Okay. You know, so over by the range I go to shoot, there's a different store, a slightly earlier up. So there, I should mention this. The road it's on is pretty much like adult row, right? Like they've got a shooting range, they've got a pub, a bar, they've got um, pub bar. They've got a motorcycle dealership. They've got a tannerite store, which is like explosives. Like you shoot them and they blow up. There's a weed store, and there is a adult store. All in like pretty much like a straight line, except for the adult store. You do have to go back to the main because the main road, the one that has the gun range, is like a dead end road. But you do have to go to take like a corner, get to the intersection, and then yeah, pretty much. Oh, holy shit, I didn't even realize we have a bunch of traps down already. Damn. Yeah, pretty much, like, anything that you could want that isn't necessarily family friendly is probably over there. I would send Sendrid over to talk by. I want him to get his sleep. I mean, just look at this. Look at all the fucking metal traps we have over here. You got 11. Damn. Is it 11? Oh, metal trap. 22. Why is it... I don't understand. That's not 11 or 22. Alright, Sender, go and talk to... no, not attack. Barter with Thomas Beard. Also, you know what's even funnier is that if you go on the like the main road, right, and you go in like so there's the dead end road that has the gun range, and then you hop onto the main road, right, and you go all the way down it. Eventually, the community college is also on that road, which I find funny. Yet again, nothing really worth our time or money. Because components are fucking 200 a pop. So... oh yeah, what Gatorin was it? Carpentry of 6. Who has our highest carpentry again? That's right, it's Sendrid. Guess we go ahead and just keep on making that forever. Make, I don't know, 10 warbows. I just need to get rid of all this shit, man. I need to get him that XP so we can level up, for Christ's sake. Room created. Oh, hey. I got it done. Wunderbar. You just slowly start deconstructing bit by bit, and everything will be fine. After all, pain is temporary. That would be cool. Really? Is it as in like a shotgun that's been converted? Or as in a or as in like an M16 that's been converted, or like a M16 style shotgun? I feel like those are two very different things. Actol MKA 1919. Bro, what? The Actol 1919. Bro. They literally say, hey, what if we got the M16, but we just made it a shotgun caliber instead? That's literally like what they did. It's like, why? Why would you do that to such a beautiful gun? I mean, I know it's just like a different model of gun, right? And they aren't actually converting M16s, but like still, that's just like, why would you do such a thing? You know, I almost bought a automatic shotgun, but when I came back to the store like the next day, someone else had already bought it, and so I was a bit bummed out. Production. I need that advanced research table. Ooh. We do this, right? And we put a little bookshelf right here. Structure cannot be placed there. What do you mean? Not enough allowed resources? Okay. Every single tab except the one I need. Okay, the game's just being weird then. Oh. Alright. Go ahead and prioritize. Skill level not met. There's a skill level for this? Of 20. Okay. Who do we have that's construction 20? Nine. Oh, no, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and start working on this. He's already on it. Dope. I mean, honestly, it, like, there are, like, certain, like, there are, like, definitely a bunch of different ways to mitigate, like, the recoil and whatnot. And, yeah. Ooh. Alright. Shields? Or... I can't do armor yet, so let's go ahead and get shields unlocked. This way is just... I don't think there's any, like... There's no lights in here or anything. Whoops. Let's go ahead and get some of those sweet sconces. Where am I gonna... You know what? We'll do a candelabra instead. We want to put one right there. Put one in the corner, I suppose. I don't know. How would the cartography table look in here? Ooh, you know what? Relocate into here. Oh my god. That's gonna look so fucking awesome when this is all said and done. I mean, I know like the bookshelf's a little bit in the way, so I'll go. No books on it though. I'll go ahead and just relocate. There we go. Who is... Alright, I was like, who is not awake, or who's not asleep right now? Whereas, oh, doesn't matter. They have now fallen asleep. Oh, taking a nice little stretch break. Holy shit. I just realized this world has been going on for about 4 years now. This is the 4th year in game, which is really weird to think about. Starting 2 days, 2 in-game days, because winter, remember, is 12 days. So, man, that's insane. I'm really tempted to see how far you could get. Could you theoretically get to 2020, right? I mean, I know the age is like the year is probably just like a number. So. You know, why is there like dirt and sand on the floor over here? That makes no fucking sense. Whatever. Wait a minute, hold up. I'm curious. Is it actually? Yo, I think this might actually be like the same like map, like the same region map, just on like an actual cartography thing. No way. That's so cool. Holy shit. I never noticed that before. Oh, here, let's... I mean, just look at that. That's awesome. Also, the grass is turning green once more. What a lovely sight. Did I do this? What did I do over here? Did I all the way out. Okay. And with corners? With a corner. Okay. And then let's get nice corner merlins. Boop, 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 boop. And then some more of this, please. Please, sir, may I have some more? I can get some fermenting. That gives me that sweet vinegar. The apothecary bench, I think, is actually going to be pretty useful once I get around to getting the big table, research table set up. I need 5 mechanical components. I've already used up all my... It looks like I have. Alright, go ahead and make 5 more. Yeah, because we got all the... Oh, no, we don't. We don't have all the traps set up. Shit. Oh, well. Wait. Oops. Wait, no, this is 3 wide. Oh, it becomes 3 wide. Okay. Oh, I was a bit worried there was going to be a little bit of, like, oh yeah, this is actually 3 wide, and this one's going to be 2 wide the entire time. I'm like, ooh, no. But no, it's all good. to get... I don't have wooden weaponry 2 yet. That's fine. Axes might not be a bad idea. I'll be able to get hatchets. Or sword. Well, the thing is, it just gets me a long sword. I guess we already just have like the short sword, which is like available to us at all times. I do want to get that plate armor though, and that great helm. Oh my god, that's gonna be fucking awesome. I just need to get 15. I just need to get 15 fucking things from here. Research available. Settlers are becoming annoyed. Then just stop being annoyed. What a nice place. A nice little church. Alright, Sendrit, how is your skill going? You are at level 13 now. I like it. I like it. Now, I just sort of wish it was at level 20. That way we can start working on the crossbows. But no worries. We'll just buy crossbows from other people. It's fine. It's fine. Brigham, what are you doing, by the way? Out of curiosity. Are you... you're smelting. Gotcha. You see, I don't want you to be smelting. I want you to be making mechanical components so I can get better armor. Can you go ahead and prioritize that production, please? Thank you. Oh my god. Everyone having a heavy crossbow? Dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. Is it sleep time? It is sleep time. The Gatoran's crossbow is a heavy, flawless crossbow. Literally the highest quality crossbow in the game. And it sort of makes sense that it like one shots because it's supposed to be fucking like great. But I think still having like good, sturdy, superior quality level heavy crossbows would actually also be pretty useful. Because Yvette, she has a superior light crossbow, which I would say once we start making crossbows would probably be around the same quality of stuff we'll be getting. And that does that 2 shots people. That literally just kills them in 2 shots. And so say just why not? Also, we can't get up here on this mountain. The last day of winter has finally arrived. Wow. I failed in every way imaginable there. Oh. May as well harvest all the fucking bushes and mushrooms I can. Saying that food is on low. Even though we've been having... I guess I could up our food production just a little bit. Expand it out. I thought there were some mushrooms over here. I guess they died. Yeah, like literally, you could have like someone, like 2 people target the same guy, right? And they would be fucking dead. No. Oh, no. Literally would not even know what's coming to him. But yeah, that fucking raid yesterday, with the fucking Gatoran showing off his skills, Jesus Christ. That was awesome. You know what? There's no way to like forbid them working on like a thing. Do Do you have any metal components already done? No, you don't. Okay. So I sort of want each and every single one to go to this new high-tech bench so we can get that steel plate armor and like steel plate helms. Alright, Wallace. Cool. It has to be all at once. In that case, I'll just cancel this, I guess. I don't know. I know it's like, I don't know if I get the iron back from it, but I'm not all that worried about it. I have 18,000 or 1,800. Dead? How about it's mine? How you doing, Sindred? Making progress. Although it's not a lot. How did... Hold up. How did a shield end up inside the staircase? Oh, that's interesting. You know what? Because I remember a guy died on the stairs here, fucking like a ways back. And when the game was trying to figure out where to put the items, I guess the inside of the staircase counts. I don't know. Should be weird. Cool. Alright, now this is, I know this is a bit of a hard hitting question, but I thought it's like, fucking it, may as well go for it. Do you ever just like sometimes get an overwhelming feeling that you are like a failure, right? Or like you have greatly disappointed someone? And I don't mean like oh yeah, you know, it's like, I don't know, like a legitimately like overwhelming dread of like failure, I guess. I think that's the best way to put it. Yeah, how often would you say that you experience this feeling? Herring metal ore. Do you have a... You have a flimsy iron berdich? Hold up, we've got something better for you. Where is it? One fine steel berdich. Going from 3.2 to... I don't know. Once a week. And then, how is it that you deal with such feelings of dread? 5.2. Oh, that's mighty fine. Or do you just sort of let it do it? You just sort of just let it pass you by. Is there seriously not a way to make metal shields? Interesting. What? Hold up. Can we make iron spears? I don't think we can. I think we just make wooden spears. Which is a little bit of a shame. Because I know every once in a while, I also just sort of get that that overwhelming feeling. It's mostly towards myself, rather that I disappointed myself, or not necessarily like myself. Because here's the thing, right? I know I've said many a time that when you set your expectations low, like when I set my expectations low for streaming, whenever anything happens at all, I am very pleasantly surprised. But here's the thing. When it comes to my personal life, I set expectations like unreasonably high at times, and so whenever I don't meet those expectations that I subconsciously set, I end up bumming, like, disappointing myself. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I mean, here, yeah, that's also and another good way to think about it. It's like, yeah, you shouldn't. I mean, you shouldn't have put too much faith in me about like a certain thing now and again, but also at the same time, I don't know. Sometimes it's nice being able to be that dependable person, right? Depending on the situation. Cells are exhausted. Then go to bed. Sleep. Why are you so far out? Oh, no, the table's not done, is it? No, we still need 3. Like, I know, I think what, sometime last week, last week or like over the weekend, I had gotten that like feeling of like just overwhelming dread and failure. And I was like, I don't know. It's been a hot minute since I've got it, but yeah, life happens, and sometimes you aren't able to do what you are expected to do, or sometimes you don't do stuff that you wanted to do. And life's just like that. How many scars do I have in my hand? It's not a lot. Uh, 1, 2, just 2. Almost thought there'd be more. Over on my right arm, though, I have 3. Yeah, there's also a difference between being like, um, Jacqueline, don't tell me you're sleep deprived. God damn it. Yeah, there's a difference between like being like dependable and having unreasonable expectations put upon you. I'm talking about things like you are capable of doing, right? Like things you can do, and you just end up not doing it. That's sort of the boat I was in. I think last week or whatever it was, the past. So at some point within the past 7 days. Chuck me is just gonna be going. Well, I don't know. I ended up just getting busy with a whole bunch of other things, and it just sort of slipped under the radar. If that makes it any sense. Like there was a lot of things that I was like my mind was going on about, and it just sort of happened just like to slip by. I mean, also a little bit of like laziness too. I definitely played a little bit of it, but oh my god, that one's almost fucking done. Bring them. What are you doing? Are there any more animals to hunt? Well, I mean, like theoretically, if I was being efficient with my time, yeah, I could have done it. But I don't know. That's the wrong tool. Sometimes I sleep in, and there's a whole slew of things that go on. So these are ready, right? Yeah. Also, can I just say this is really super suspicious? It's like having fall colored leaves when it's springtime. One more to do, and then we can start working on the advanced table. Herbs. Required skill 25. Don't we have some people that are... Botany's up on top. Botany of 18, 23, 14. Do we not have anyone who can... I know Jordan can. I don't know. Jordan's also sleep deprived. Great. I don't know. Some days I am efficient, like, you know, and like in my some days I am like more productive than others. Or like sometimes I just have that streak of like being super productive, and then some days I just feel like doing absolutely nothing. So it's just like a toss up. Here we go. Wallace, are you instantly going to build that? He is. He just knew from across the map that Brigham was done building that component. Let's get 3 more. That way we can get these 3 actually done now. Right. There you go, Wallace. Getting resources. What do you mean? Get that thing started. Alright, that's good enough. Yeah, I suppose. Sometimes life just wakes you up and hits you full speed right in the head. Oh, thanks. It's always nice when, I don't know. A couple weeks ago, maybe it was a month ago. I don't know. Some time ago, I was hanging out with a friend, and I was sharing a poem idea. I think I shared it on streams around then too. It was the poem, the title of it, right? Although it's not really much. It was called the smile, you know, that I wear, right, or whatever it was. I don't remember exactly how it went, but the general gist is right. Like everyone puts on an act as to how they're feeling most of the time. Oh, excuse me, and you know, a lot of people just smiled because you don't want to deal with people telling, oh hey, why are you feeling sad or anything, right? And I'm not saying that I'm like depressed. I'm not. There are just there are those days where it's like, yeah, I'm not feeling the hottest right now. But I don't know. I feel like there comes a point to where in your life sooner or later to where you either grow closer or further away of to like opening up how you feel, right? And I know when I was younger in high school, um, I was pretty much I was I was very secluded in my emotional state. Um, it's a really weird way of putting it, but yeah, I don't know. I was just not someone to share how I was feeling when it's when and whenever anyone asks me ever how I'm feeling in person, I always say like if someone says, "Hey, how's it going?" I'll say, "Oh, it's going," or something along those lines. Um, and so it's a very generic answer. Or sometimes I'll say I'm fine. Um, and when I say I'm fine, it could mean a slew of things. Yeah, he's level 14, 6 more levels to go. It could mean that I'm doing. It is I'm in a neutral mood, or maybe if the way I'm saying it, if you would take a look at close enough to my body posture, maybe I am insinuating that hey, I'm only saying I'm fine because I'm not feeling the hottest right now. I'm not feeling great. I'm not actually fine. I'm just saying this because I don't want to engage in this conversation about my feelings right now. Or I say I'm fine, as in it's like, yeah, I'm actually doing pretty good. I just want to say I'm fine right now to not show off like super emotions or whatever. I don't know. That's just how my brain works. It's weird. Research available. Wow. Wow. Wait. Wow. Nah, I can't do it. Yeah, I mean, another thing that I thought of. It wasn't in the past week. It was actually some time ago, a while ago, back in like 2019, 2018. Um, that I had only recently remembered on like Monday or like Sunday. It was one of those days. But it went something along the lines of um, the the easiest person to lie to is yourself because it's a lot easier to convince yourself of something than it is to someone else, right? And I don't know. I feel like the whole fake it till you make it thing, right? Is you literally lying to yourself for long enough to where you accept it in your head, to where the lie has become the truth. Which is, I know, a weird way to think about it, and it's not necessarily the most positive way to think about it, but it's definitely one interpretation. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like when it comes to like in person, I am very muted, I guess, when it comes to expressing my feelings. I don't know. I like sure I'll laugh at like a funny joke or something insane happened, right? Or I'll be a bit more quieter than normal, which is really quiet. And I'll be a bit more solemn if the mood calls for it. But generally speaking, I'm very monotone with how I feel, or with how I express myself. Um, at least when it comes to like I'll only show like a trademark like couple few, right? Um, but yeah, I mean, fake it. The whole fake it till you make it style. Um, there's plenty of different. Ooh, deer. There's plenty of different ways to interpret it and to think about it, but I don't know. Why? What happened there? Okay, that was weird. I mean, I guess there's this phrase I like to use from time to time, which is "Great minds think alike." Rod, uh, even though it's on a very interesting level. I'm trying to think of like when in my life like I changed emotionally. I think there's two trademarked moments, and I think I've already sort of discussed them before. They were in chronological order. They were the eighth grade, sort of like, hey, graduation celebration at my school, and the and my first breakup. I think those were my first two moments that, um, I guess, made me evolve my emotional IQ. The first time around, I know my food's, yeah, that is actually not. Yeah, the first time around, the eighth grade, the whole drama that happened, right? I think I've already went in depth in it before, but just to give a very brief synopsis, what happened was I pretty much felt betrayed because one of my friends said that, hey, I thought I was their best friend. Turns out he thought this other person was their best friend, and yeah, um, but yeah, that made me lose my childish innocence, if that makes any sense. Like that naive childlike mind. I lost that then, and then when I broke up, that broke me to I think the worst it's ever been. And then I came back realizing, all right, I know I'm fucked up. Hopefully, I can become a better person on the inside, right? Emotionally speaking, anyways, when it counts. So usually, when I don't say anything for an extended period of time, it's because I don't know what to say. I'm either sitting there, trying to fumble around with my words, or just sitting there with a smile on my face, or maybe I'm giggling or whatever it is. But I don't know. I think that is very kind of you, Rod. Thank you. Ooh, Marcus. I mean, I'll always take a good helping hand. Hopefully, though, no one else dies, because whenever we have a 12th person, they always end up dying. Um, Intellectual of 16. Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, actually, I might have him be a carpenter because he gets that bonus. He's also already level 12. Sendrid here, only level 14. Excuse me. Yeah, also, I should also add a little footnote there. Sometimes when I'm not saying anything, it's because I'm reading the chat, right? If it's just you or whoever else. But sometimes I wonder what my self esteem is. Like if you were to put it on a specter between 0 and 100, a specter? No, on a scale, right? Of 0 to 100. I sort of wonder where it would lie. It's not low. I don't think poorly of myself. On average, right? On average. Sometimes I think I get a little bit like egotistical at times. A little big head, right? Um, I don't know. It's just like when my parents you know, they'll say nice things about me and compliment me, and you know, it's like, oh, you know, they've been doing that for all my life, you know. And I just sort of smile and just sort of, you know, let them go on about it because I'm not gonna say no to it. I'm not gonna deny a comment, but you know, when my friends do comment me, they're always, um, it sounds a bit selfish to say, but they say, oh, you know, how awesome I am, but like I don't know, it's more like, it's more in a way of um, like hey, you know, um, Mallard is really good at, you know, this game, right? Or he's, you know, like really cool in this way, and I'm like, thanks, I guess, you know. I don't know. I have never been the kind of person to be like, oh yes, thank you. I know I'm the absolute best. I am the most bestest of people here. No, I don't. I'm never like that. I'm generally speaking, I never really. I don't know. I don't go out of my way to like get attention for attention's sake. Maybe, I don't know. Like I guess like an average ish of like 70, I suppose. But like whenever like you or like Phrasal Crow or whoever else comes in, you know, say nice things, right? Compliments and whatnot. Like you know, you calling me like amazing and like incredible and stuff, right? I don't know. Every time that happens, it always feels so foreign to me, and I don't know why. I guess I'm just not used to that kind of like specific kind of praise, or like hearing it on a lot more frequent basis. I don't know. It's always just an interesting thing to hear about. Also, combat wise, are you good? Oh, you are a marksman, a level 10, you say. We have a new thing. We have plenty of war bows here that I think would be perfect just for you. I just gotta find them. They're sitting in our stockpile, I swear to God. No, are they in here? No. Do we? Where the fuck are the war bows? Or longbows, I mean. I thought... Oh, are they over here? No, where are they at? I am so confused. Are they on a shelf somewhere? No. I have no clue where they went. Bro, where the fuck are the longbows at? Well, I think the warbow, right? There's two ways to go about it. You could say a warbow in a more like fan fantastical way. Um, guess I'll just make some more. Fuck it. Um, but there's actual like an actual like warbow design, which is like a different style of longbow. But a spiked like bow, is that what you're thinking of? Kind of. Gotcha. Hey Rod, let me ask you a question. How often do you deal with compliments, right? Like, not like on like I'm not asking you like, oh, on a daily basis do you get comments? Rather, or compliments. Rather, I wonder, just like Do you get them like often, or is it just like mainly like when you keep to yourself? Since you are, I don't know, like I don't know. I hope the question makes some semblance of sense. Where do the war bows go? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's mainly why I'm having him do this. Daniel, you are a cook. Go ahead and prioritize production, please. Sentence already on it. Cool. Because I mean, I know like there's like texting, right? Texting is one thing. All right, are you done with the bow? No, you're not. But and so saying something through text is different as opposed to saying something with your mouth. I struggle to do that quite frequently, it seems. But in all honesty, though, can you not get down here? Oh, you can't. Well, let me just add a little wooden stairway. Right over here. Do it right here, followed up by one right here. Yeah, like, I don't know. I am the same way, right? Like, people call me whatever they want to call me, right? You call me amazing and incredible. I don't see myself as amazing and incredible, right? I just sort of see me as me, and so when other people think so highly of me, I'm like, I don't know about that, you know? Jonathan's gonna get cemented into stone. Also, the tower, the first floor is almost done. Holy shit. Even though like Marcus is like bleeding, he's like, I'm perfectly fine right now. He's not losing any like blood or anything, so he's good. Wait, did he? He made a bow, and I don't know where it went. The entire purpose of this was to figure out where the bows are going. They're not down here on the weapon racks, right? No, no, no. That's a longsword? Yeah. Where the fuck the bows going? Or are they just not being made? Or are they being sent to somewhere I'm not expecting? You know what? Hold up. Let's check the chests. No, those just have armor. Yeah, what the fuck? Where'd the bows? Alright. No, this inventory over here only shows the, like, materials, right? It doesn't show, like, the weapons you have, because that would be a long, long list. Alright, Marcus, what do you do with the bows? Or do they just not be made? Okay, here it is. Wait! You know what? I think I know what's happening. I think I figured out where the bows went, guys. I think I figured it out. What he's doing is he's making the bow, and then since I have dismantled wooden objects and I don't have it set to quality, he's immediately dismantling the bow. I need to fix that. I need to set it to like 50, 49. There we go. That way we actually have long bows. Jesus. Wait a minute. Oh no. I just realized Jordan and Jonathan, right? Yeah, Jordan, Jonathan, Brigham. No one has bows. Whoops. Let's go ahead and just produce one short bow real quick. What do you mean settlers are starving? There's roasted... Who is it starving? Wallace, what are you doing? Wallace, why aren't you sleeping? Schedule. Sleep. Sleep. It's in the middle of your sleep block. Why are you still awake? You're gonna go eat. When I tell you to sleep, you sleep, not stay up till 3 in the morning. I think I do. The name sounds somewhat familiar. A flimsy wool cap. Wait. Wool. How do you get wool? I mean, I know you get wool from, like, sheep. But, like, I want to make wool. Ah, shame. Okay. Not copyrighted at the other time. When you try your best but you don't succeed, please give us that cabbage we need to eat. Maximum 3. Oh, maximum yield. Harvest ruined. Come on, guys. We need to eat. It's great, right? Hey. I always forget there's a... Is there? When it comes to the traditional, like, music world, right? Like, traditional albums and songs, I do not keep up with that. Personally, I support YouTube, because YouTube is my main music source now. How long longer till the barley's done? 8 days to 9 days. Okay. Marcus. Fair. He is healing. Prioritize production, though. Or not. I guess he really wants to deal with his wound. Even though... Oh. He was waiting for it to be healed. Gotcha. I understand. Relocating piles? Huh? The food. Gotcha. I'm so glad you can't hurt yourself on your own traps. Because that can happen in RimWorld, where you can accidentally set off a trap. I'm like, oh god. And so trying to set up like, oh yeah, it's this heavy quarter you need to go through. You know, that's why you have the fucking maze-like kill rooms. That's just a bunch of hall traps with doors access through them. But here you're fine. You can just walk over them. People of the Pride. Sounds interesting. Fuck it. I haven't had any real music going on in the background for some time. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. Oh hey, it's not going medieval stream without raid. Oh, they're coming from not the best point. So they have to come around. No, they'll cut through the graveyard. So one attack point will be the church. Another point is they have to go around this way, and they'll come attack the pyre. I think those are the two main targets. And I got rid of my temporary little setup. Fuck. Wait. Oh, you know what though? We haven't finished building these walls yet, and we can have archers lined up here. I think they'll be going for the pyre. So Sabina. We only have 3 archers because I think I accidentally dismantled all the bows, or the bows have broke. Yeah, that's fine though. We have the heavy crossbow, the light crossbow, and a longbow. Not to mention, we have upgraded our weapons to where now they are the steel bordici, which do almost the same damage as the heavy crossbows, honestly. I guess you can just sort of get everyone lined up, I suppose. One hit builds. I'm sort of hoping for it. What are these guys looking like? A lot of chain, a lot of leather. This guy, Grimbold, I'm not liking him. All right, unless I'm not seeing any archers, but the archers might come in after. Bruh, this guy came in with a battering ram. Not necessarily the best place to do it. You came in on the wrong side to use that battering ram, my dude. Do we have a bow built at all, actually? I don't think we do. Oh! One sturdy short bow. Alright, equip sturdy short bow. I know you're meant for greater things, Marcus, but we have no other option. Alright, looks like they are going to go for the pyre. Pyres are great for to get people distracted. Right? Okay, yeah, looks like they are. And I'm not seeing any archers either, which is good news. Garrison, Marcus, go ahead and equip that bow. Don't evade. No. How are they evading? I'm so very confused. Wallace isn't even here yet. Jacquemina's dead. Great. Every single time. Bro, if Wallace had just gotten there a little bit sooner. Grimbold, you better run. No, I get to 12 people and someone always dies. Good thing I built a fucking mausoleum, right? Grimbold's dead too. He doesn't even get to escape. You know what? No, let's save that for later. I'm gonna go ahead and bury. Alright, never mind. Bringham's already burying. Let's go ahead and undraft the archers. Go ahead and get any weapons and armor. Yeah, those like first like 2 dudes just kept like evading constantly, and it's like, well, shit. What are we supposed to do against that? You know? Maybe we just like failed really hard. I don't know. I don't know exactly how the hit chance thing works precisely, but I'm gonna take that. Oh, those were her summer clothes. I bet you. Good. Bro, someone had a fucking longsword? No wonder why. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Actually, I don't have any other, like, weapons I can research. That being said, armor, I think that's about the time I unlock that, Jesus. How much for the steel armor? 90 metal. Okay, so let's go ahead and up this then to 270. And go ahead and get 3 plate mails. Edit. Clear all. Steel. Get those going. Alright, that being said though, I should probably wrap things up here. It is already a little bit past 2:30, but I don't stream tomorrow, so it's not that big of a deal. It's been a fairly nice stream. You know, I had some, you know, Arrow stop in, you know, we had a whole bunch of, you know, a decent amount of people come in and say hi, which is nice. As far as the world goes, the save, this doesn't have any things going forever. This has gotten a lot of shit done. Like, literally, almost the entire front wall here is done. Same with the tower. Like, hot damn. Of course, there was the raid that literally just happened, and we lost our lovely Jacquemina. May she forever rest in our mausoleum. Right next to Fina. Just real quick, a moment of silence. A moment of silence for her heroic sacrifice. She was brave. She was bright. She was one of our best fighters. And now that just puts us down to 2, which is not the best, but oh no, I'm sorry, 3, including Sindred. Yeah, we need to get Jonathan a bow here. I don't want to risk losing Brigham in battle. And then he's level 10 marksman, but yeah. We got a new face, Marcus. Thank God he's not a cannibal. Okay. Game, please. But yeah, we also got the fucking curve done too. So once they're done working on this section, almost literally the entirety of the front is done, which is like absurd to believe. But yeah, I think that's really about it for as far as the going medieval part. There's still some finishing things I want to say. End of stream 11. Save. Quick game. Right, let me go ahead and pull it out once more. Where doth thou be? Here we go. Let me just change the color to back to white so y'all can see it again. Done. So, this once again is for the next stream. This is the itinerary, in case you did not catch out on it or you just want to take a photo of it or something. This is what we have right here. So the first 2 hours is going to be Tailspire, followed up by 2 hours of Here Comes Nico, followed up by 2 hours of Going Medieval, and then 2 hours of Steam Marines, and then Scrap Mechanic. And then by the 10-hour mark, hopefully I haven't fallen behind, and if I have, that's what that 10 to 12-hour mark is, the buffer and break time. That's for me to catch up if I'm behind, along with getting food and accounting for any other stuff I needed to between games or during games, like if there's like technical difficulties with the game or something. After the 12th hour in, we will be going playing 2 hours hopefully of Sewer Rape. I don't know if that game is 2 hours worth of content, but hopefully it is. With Twitch integration, I have to get that set up sometime soon. And then we'll be doing Torchlight 2, and then One Shot for the next, 2 hours after that. And then the last 6 hours is going to be just sort of going to start off with Monster Pup. I'm going to go through all 3 chapters, hopefully, if I can. If I can't, then that's that. But if I go through all 3 chapters, then I might play like a Hat in Time or some other stuff. Or maybe just sort of sit around and, just chat for a little bit, if I don't have a lot of time to start up another game. But that's hopefully the plan. Hopefully I don't pass out during this time. I will make sure to prepare myself the day before so I can be on my A game. I won't be drinking any coffee. I hate coffee. But I will be drinking some Baja Blast, which contains caffeine. So I don't hate caffeine. I just hate the taste of coffee. So hopefully one large Baja Blast soda will get me through the day. Yeah. And then also on the top left where that little smiley face thing emoticon is it's more throughout the day and for later in the day, so that way I don't end up passing out. Over in the top left, that's going to be where the timer is. It's going to be ticking up. So we'll start at 00 and end at 24. But I will start that when the stream is actually going to go live. That being said, though, I think that's about everything I wanted to talk about. Thanks for everyone coming in and stopping by. I enjoyed today's stream. Nice, nothing like out of the ordinary, but nothing terrible either. Yeah, I think that's about it. If it's morning time or evening time for you, good morning, good evening. I hope you have a good rest of your day. If it is nighttime for you, or if you're about to go to bed, good night, sleep well, and sweet dreams. Hope the bed bugs don't bite. But regardless of what time it is, have fun and don't die.